Hello, so today let's talk about why fixing your posture alone won't reduce your spinal and nerve pain. And let's talk about three-part pain relief formula that actually works. Now, if you've known me for more than 2 minutes, you know I talk a lot about posture, but posture in itself sometimes is not enough for that pain relief or that long-lasting pain relief. Now, if you are if you're an executive mom, you don't have the time for those trial and error solutions, right? So you need that real long lasting solutions that work with your busy lifestyle. You don't have to take out a big chunk of time to have those solutions. You may have tried improvising your posture, adding movement, even shifting your mindset. But if you're only focusing on one piece of the puzzle, that is either posture, movement, or mindset, um, you may miss out on the full picture. So, in today's video, let's discuss how these three things, that's posture, movement, and mindset, are deeply connected, and addressing all three of these is the key to long term pain relief. So, basically, we are going to talk about how posture, movement, and mindset work together to reduce spinal, that is back, neck, and nerve pain. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back, neck, and nerve pain, despite low energy levels and lack of focus, which is also known as a mommy brain, that is brain fog. Now, I do this with a couple of skill sets. However, the most common ones I use are some simple exercises, some lifestyle modifications, some tips and tricks that have helped me in my own pain and adrenal fatigue journey. With adrenal fatigue, there are a lot of symptoms, but the main ones that I had was lack of focus, and that is your brain fog, and lack of energy or low energy levels. Now, when you have these two, it is not impossible, but very, very difficult to manage your aches and pains. And so I've been there, done that, and here I am guiding you with what has worked for me in the hope that it helps you too. Anyway, let's get back into the topic for today without taking away more of your time because hey, we moms, we're busy people. So let's get back into why fixing your posture alone is not going to reduce your spinal and nerve pain. And let's talk about a three-part pain relief formula that actually works. Something that has worked for me, something that has helped other people who I have worked with. And remember, things don't have to be complicated to work. Simple things also work. It's about consistency. It's about applying them every day. It's about doing it correctly. And I'm here to guide you with all of this. Okay, so uh, as I was saying, posture. Let's talk about the first component, that is posture. Posture is your foundation for your body's pain, for your body's foundation for a pain-free movement, right? Now, poor posture does not just cause discomfort, it creates muscle imbalances, chronic tension in your body that worsens over time. Now, when your body is out of alignment, certain muscles overwork while certain muscles get weak. There is inflammation, stiffness, pain, discomfort, etc. Now, proper posture excuse me, a proper posture or a good posture reduces these unnecessary strains on your muscles and joints, your spine, and improves the circulation and prevents the pain from becoming a recurrent issue. Because you might have realized sometimes when you have pain, you take your painkillers, you do your exercises, but the pain keeps on coming back because you have a poor posture that actually fuels your pain. So, what can you do? You can do a quick, simple posture reset that you can do sitting at your desk right now or at your home in your meetings, etc. You can aim for some micro breaks. These movements can be done, these posture resets can be done during your micro breaks that relieve your pain without requiring long workouts. Now, if you are looking for, of course, you would want to have the details of this posture reset, but if I talk about it, the video is to get too long. So I have written a blog on this topic. The topic for the blog is how do posture, movement, and mindset work together to reduce back, neck, and nerve pain. Now, under this blog, I have the links to posture resets, how to do your micro breaks. There is also a video on how to improve your posture. So there is a lot of information on posture, good posture, poor posture, etc. Have a look at that blog. It is packed to the brim with good information. All right, so I will leave a link to that blog in the description of this video. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link will be in my bio. If you can't find it in any of the places, or if it's too much effort for you to go and get it there, which I understand as a mom, no judgment whatsoever, message me or comment below this video. I'll send it across to you. All right. So you'll leave that with me. And the second part we're talking about is mindset. Now, rewiring your pain responses for lasting pain relief. How do you do that? Now, your thoughts and emotions are directly connected with your physical pain. They impact your pain. Chronic stress, frustration, negative self talk, these keep your nervous system in a heightened survival mode, which can intensify your pain signals and they can prolong recovery. So, let me back up a little bit with your nervous system. Um, it can either be in a resting stage where everything's going well and your body is all relaxed, and then you go do your healing and taking care of that pain and everything's going well. The other side of it is when you are in a heightened state, when your body goes into a survival mode. So healing is not the first thing on its mind. It is going to see, well, it's a pertinent danger as perceived by the body. Of course, I mean, this is from back when we were cavemen and there's a lion chasing us. Our life depends on running and in that going in that survival mode. But nowadays, with that stress, constant physical, mental stress, that frustration, that sometimes that negative self-talk or negative talk from other people, all those stresses around us put our body into a survival mode. So we do not want that, right? Because what happens then is your body is so busy dealing with all that stress on even on a cellular level and even on a whole as a full body. Your body is not able to do the healing. The mechanism of healing cannot kick in completely. Your pains and aches keep on accumulating, and stress itself can lead to increased pain. Again, the blog I talked about has got the link for this. So studies have shown that mindfulness, breath work, nervous system regulation techniques can significantly lower your pain perception and improve resilience. I'll be honest with you, when I started off, with working with aches, this field of aches and pains, I used to think this is more of a hoo-ha thing, but actually it does work, right? So try it out, there's no harm. So you can, of course, as I said, you can do meditation, you can do mindset techniques, some guided breathing and relaxation techniques, etc. Again, details you can get in the blog. Now, next thing is movement. This is the missing link to break that pain cycle. When you're in that pain, your natural instinct will be to move less, but that lack of movement itself worsens the pain. So gentle, intentional movement help you to restore mobility, reduce the stiffness, improve your overall function. And of course, it will help with the pain relief in turn. So low impact activities, I'm not going to tell you to go into the gym and lift heavy weights or do the Zumba or a very heavy, high intensity, the HIIT workout. In fact, there was a video that I've done recently. You can check it on my YouTube channel about why high impact activities are always not as helpful as the more gentler ones when it comes to pain relief. So what can you do? Introduce time-efficient mobility routines. Again, those desk-based exercises, those posture resets come in here as well. You can focus on some functional movements. Functional movements would be more squats, lunges, but then this depends on how much you can do and your pain level. So I'm not telling everybody to go and do a lunge, but this is an example of a functional movement. Now, that blog that I was talking about, it also has a free guide, a video guide on quick and easy desk-based exercises to avoid spinal and joint pain. Now, these are simple and easy exercises, can be done under 2 to 3 minutes, takes you for exercises right from your cervical spine down to your toes. It takes you joint by joint. For every joint, it'll give you some exercises. It can be done at your desk. It can be done to the comfort of your home. So do check it out. All right, so if you have any questions, any comments on today's video, let me know and I'll be happy to help you out. I hope that you are able to check out that blog that I mentioned. The link will be in the description of this video. On Instagram, link is in my bio. Can't find it, message me and I'll send it across to you. All righty, I hope that was useful. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.